Antigonus of Sochu would say, "Do not be like servants who serve the master in the expectation of receiving a reward. Rather, be like servants who serve the master without expectation of receiving reward, and let the reverence of heaven be upon you." The Torah, and particularly the book of Deuteronomy, expresses a classic religious idea of reward and punishment. If we obey God's mitzvot, God's commandments, we will receive the gift of rain and the bounty of heaven. On the other hand, if we disobey God's mitzvot, the earth will be parched and we will starve. Here in our Mishnah, Antigonus of Socho offers one of just one of many wonderful critiques of Torah found in our rabbinic texts. He not only critiques the principle, he actually reverses it altogether. In saying, "Do not be as servants who serve with the expectation of reward," Antigonus implies that it is actually improper to fulfill God's commandments if our motivation is only what we may receive in return. Piety should not be, as Rabbi Gordon Tucker says, a quid pro quo arrangement. It should be reward enough to do good in this world, to be honest and righteous, compassionate and humble. We find many variations on this theme in our sacred texts, and for me, perhaps most powerfully, in the passage of Isaiah which we read on Yom Kippur. We read these words, "Is this the fast I desire? A day for you to afflict your bodies and bow your heads? No, this is the fast I desire, to unlock the chains of wickedness, to let the oppressed go free, and to break every yoke." In other words, fasting on Yom Kippur is meaningless if we don't try to alleviate the suffering of others. We should fast for the day to awaken compassion in ourselves for those who go hungry every day, and not by choice. If our Yom Kippur fast does not cultivate empathy, we shouldn't bother doing it at all. This prophecy teaches us that when we focus on the optics rather than the substance of the mitzvot, we miss the point of ritual and religion altogether. In our Mishnah, Antigonus of Socho echoes and expands upon this insight. His teaching invites us to reflect upon our own actions, and when we engage in or contemplate doing good deeds, to ask ourselves, why am I doing this? Is this coming from a place of true compassion, or am I really just hoping to receive praise or admiration? But this isn't just a lesson about what we do for others. It's about what we nurture within ourselves. When we give food to a hungry person, they can be satisfied even if our motivations are less than pure. But in just such a case, we are actually the ones left empty. This is the lesson of the Mishnah's final statement. Let the reverence of heaven be upon you. We show our reverence for God by remembering that each one of us is created in God's image. And we show our reverence for God by treating each other with that same reverence, honor, respect, and love that is due to our Creator. And so we will recite our counting of the Omer for this evening. Read with me. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al Sefirat HaOmer. Blessed are you, eternal our God, sovereign of all worlds, who has made us holy with your mitzvot and commanded us concerning the counting of the Omer. Hayom achad asar yom שהם שבוע אחד וארבעה ימים לעומר. Today is the 11th day, making 1 week and 4 days of the Omer. Laila Tov.